It is currently December 21st, 2021, 10:13 p.m. I am 20 years old, and this are questions I have for my 25-year-old self. To start off, how are you? I mean, are you more mentally stable than I am? Not that I'm any better. I'm pretty okay currently, but I did go through like 8 months of therapy. Looking to go back, actually. Looking to find another therapist anytime soon now. Where do you live? Are you living somewhere in the SoCal area? Maybe Orange County, where you went to college? Did you graduate college? Not assuming that you have any plans of dropping out, but did you graduate from Cal State Fullerton, where you currently go? And did you graduate with the current major you have? Do you live in Los Angeles, maybe? Do you live with roommates, by yourself, maybe with that special someone? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. What are you currently doing for work? Did you happen to continue doing acting? Did you go to auditions, get an agent, book any sort of role, do theater? Did you land yourself anything on production, behind the camera type of stuff? Do you happen to be signed by Disney? Did you sell your soul to Disney like everyone else on this planet? And if you didn't, that's okay. I don't know what 25-year-old me even looks like. I did not even know 20-year-old me was a thing. What did you do with your hair now? I know you get bored and change your hair like every 3 months. So, is it short? Is it long? Did you ever go full blonde like you wanted to? And did it look good if you did? Or did you happen to ever get Zendaya's red hair color? Ooh, that's a good hair color. Speaking of Zendaya, what has Marvel done with Spider-Man? Spider-Man No Way Home literally just came out. You saw it the second time today. You saw it the first time the other day, and it was mind-blowing. So what has Marvel done to Spider-Man now? Or maybe the Avengers? You happen to be working on Marvel. That's too much to hope for. Let's cut to the chase. Are you single? Are you dating someone? Are you talking to someone? Are you in a long-term relationship? You were always a relationship girl. You had a ring on that finger. Did your acne ever clear up? Do you look like a model now? How's your body? Did you get that hourglass figure you always wanted? I'm pretty hourglass myself. Yep! After Korean barbecue! Does this house still exist? I mean, I know we just moved in here, but it's been 5 years. You can move out of a house in 5 years. What is your favorite song? Mine currently is Erase Me by Lizzie McAlpine, who is also currently my favorite music artist. What has Lizzie McAlpine done these days? Has she blown up significantly up to Olivia Rodrigo status? I would not be surprised if she ever reached that. She is amazing. I cannot find Erase Me. On the topic of musicians, on my Spotify Wrapped, I was 0.005% of top listeners for Brockhampton. Who was your top artist of Spotify? Is Brockhampton still a thing? Because they said they were going to break up after they dropped the next album. What was the next album, by the way? Did they ever drop Puppy? And how was seeing them in concert? You're going to see them in next year. In like March, April, sometime next year, 2022. Also seeing Dodie, Lizzie McAlpine, and Matt Maltese. How was all their concerts? Is Big Time Rush still a thing? They literally just came back. Literally like they just performed in New York. Did they continue doing their thing? Kendall? Oh my god, I'm breaking him. You know, I'm not really sure what I want to ask future me. Are you happy? I don't know if I have the answer to that question. I would definitely say I'm okay. It took me quite a while to be able to say that. But to say I'm happy, it's a lot of thought. Satisfied, trying to appreciate everything I have in my life. Because life changes. Life changes and it hits you in the face and it comes at you, and next thing you know, you're 20 years old and you don't really know what you're doing. I think I'm having an existential crisis. What's your favorite show? Or what show are you currently watching? Sometimes you do binge watch stuff. I haven't really binge watched much lately. Just been on a real Spider-Man high since seeing No Way Home, because Jesus Christ. Did you ever visit New York? Somewhat of a fan of New York. Definitely only romanticize the romanticized parts of New York, but it's a experience I always wanted to experience. Especially New York in like December, Christmas time. Snowing. I never really been with snow, but I like it. I like the cold. The rain. When it makes my socks wet. I think asking these questions are kind of making me sad. I'm literally having an existential crisis right now. Comic relief. Okay. Nope, the tag. Okay. What's your favorite piece you've crocheted? Currently, you have a crochet account called... Oh my god, I just made it. I don't remember what it's called. Crochet.chris. Speaking of social media, how many followers do you have on it? Currently, my regular Instagram account, Focus, has 959. I am following 675. This was my last post. Oh, I look hot. Twitter, 337 followers. I don't even use Twitter that much anymore. And I'm following 216 people. This whole last fall semester has just been me trying to keep my sanity through making TikToks. And it's kind of ironic because making the TikTok, they don't have any sanity left when making them. Currently I have 283 followers and I'm following 468. I have 18.5k likes. I know on YouTube I have 1.23. I did have 1.24 like 6 months ago when I last posted, but that was 6 months ago and yeah. Have not posted since. Cheers. Did you ever start doing YouTube more? Do you have a dog? I always wanted a corgi. However, I love dogs with like big floppy ears and tiny bodies. So maybe, do you have a beagle? Maybe a dachshund? Maybe a Charles Spaniel? Do you have a dog though? If you are living alone, you better have a dog or alone. Alone. Whether you're alone or with roommates. Because I hate it when I tell people I live alone and they're all like, don't you have roommates? You know what I mean. Living hundreds of miles away from my parents. Do you think I mean I live alone? As in alone? No! I mean I'm living out of my mother's house. How's the music? Did you ever learn music theory like you wanted to? Did you take a songwriting class? Did you ever actually make a song? Or actually learn how to play the guitar? Because I realized I've had a guitar for like a year now. And I am not as good as I thought. I really thought I was good. What Starbucks drink did you get for your birthday this year? I got a Trenta. I forgot Trentas existed until my brother's girlfriend reminded me. The battery is about to turn off. I don't have any more questions for you, but I do want to say something. I'm proud of you. That's really weird. It's really weird. However, I figured that is like the thing I myself, currently 20-year-old Crystal, would like to hear the most. I'm so alone. I'm not alone. I have myself. I love myself, I think. I hope you're okay because there are times when, I don't know. I'm not. There are times when I'm not. Specifically, age 19 was probably one of prime example of times where I was not okay. I hope the last 5 years have treated you well. I hope you have surprised me and have actually done stuff towards a career that you always wanted to work towards. I love you, me. In case you haven't heard it in the last 5 years, even if you think you made the wrong decision, you're gonna end up exactly where you needed to be. Take care, 25-year-old me. Thank you for watching if you did watch this weird video. This was in the style of dodie. I'm gonna show this picture of Matt Champion, this Polaroid, just to remind you how much you love Matt Champion, because he is probably old. I mean, he's not old. I'm 20 years old. I'm 20. You're 20? Okay, I'm gonna go crochet. I got Curology today, so let's see if this clears up in a week. Bye, I guess. Bye. Leave now. Why are you still here? Bye.